Right now at 6.
As leaders within the community and how to advise not only their staff but also the community that comes to their premises.
Immigration policy still in focus in Sunnyside. Our Emily Goodell is on your side with the newest information.
Plus, want to live in historic downtown Kennewick?
Synergy is key.
New options as of tonight. Our Dan Hansen has the details.
Also, are gas prices in Yakima really that much higher as of late? The answer may surprise you.
And Stacy's here.
That's right. We had another clear, cold day. What's coming up this weekend? I'll tell you more coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for Apple Valley News Now live at 6. I'm Wendy Redmond.
And I'm Austin Reed. Here we go on this Tuesday night.
The Trump administration's flurry of executive orders has put immigration in the headlines, and confirmation of ICE activity in the lower Yakima Valley has put some residents there on edge.
But Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us there are people banding together to help.
I was wondering if you could expand on what you will be doing to protect residents who may be affected by this increased enforcement.
We can't go obstruct their law enforcement operation, but we're not going to be there to help them either.
But when it comes to supporting community members,
it is a work in progress on the city side, but there are organizations that have been doing the work, that have been prepping people in community on how to be responsive to any of these potential issues.
Like Sunnyside's Nuestra Casa.
Nuestra Casa has also been in this area for over 15 years doing this work. So I'd just like to share that we are also available.
Partnering with ACLU Washington to hold 2 workshops on February 8th. The first, sharing with service providers how they can help. The second, in Spanish, explaining residents' rights.
We are also offering that part through Zoom so that people could feel comfortable in attending the workshop, but not necessarily in person.
Other resources include the Washington Immigrant Solidarity Network, Yakima Immigrant Response Network, Northwest Immigrant Rights Project, and Latino Community Fund of Washington. As for the city,
we know these people. These are people we work with. These are people we shop with. These are people we speak to every day. And so this is something that concerns all of us. We don't want to see families torn apart.
We're really determined and committed to establishing a game plan, an actual plan on what we do during any other future potential ICE activity or raids that may or may not happen in our community.
The city says that plan a work in progress, but one they're working hard to complete. In Sunnyside, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you. The city manager says his vision is to create a website listing all of the available community resources in both English and Spanish. Other news tonight, the Phi Theta Kappa Student Honor Society at CBC is hosting its campaign to raise awareness about the serious issue of human trafficking. The 3 days of events for the Shine the Light Human Trafficking Awareness campaign begin with the Human Chain. CBC members alongside Mirror Ministries and SARC staff and Columbia Basin College students joined together this morning to form a human chain, raising awareness about the serious issue of human trafficking.
For me, it's absolutely astounding how many people know nothing about this. Or they say, not in our region, this doesn't happen here, right? And yet what they don't realize is that this is one of the fastest growing areas because of our location.
In 2024 in the Tri-Cities, Mirror Ministries reported to have assisted 114 people, while SARC served over 100 as well. There are more events going on tomorrow and Thursday. Well, don't let today's somewhat calm weather fool you. The snow is on the way to some parts of our region.
All right, so I know everybody is wondering who's just going to see a few flakes, who's going to see maybe some significant snowfall. Of course, our Stacy Lee is tracking it all for us. Hey there, Stacy.
And yeah, guys, and the question is, will Puxatawny Phil see his shadow?
Yes.
That's also coming up this weekend. Let's talk about those early morning temperatures today. Very chilly. We were colder this morning than we have been, and we're expecting more temperatures this coming morning, again in the teens. So very, very chilly out there. Right now it's 30 degrees. Dust Devil Sky Camp in Pasco. Our feels like temp is 30. Humidity up to 69%. And our sunset was at 4:56. So daylight coming better and better. Temperatures around the area starting to drop down below freezing for most everyone in our viewing region. So again, bundle up tonight, grab that coat. Tomorrow out the door, very, very cold once again in the teens, barely above freezing by lunchtime, dinner time close to 40. But we are going to see a little bit of a warming trend, but look for clear and cool tonight. Dry through Thursday, stagnation in the air. We've got air stagnation advisory. And then the storms begin. We're talking Friday through Monday. Some of us are going to see rain. Some of us are going to see snow. Some of us are going to see both. I'll tell you who coming up in just a bit. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you, Stacy. To continuing coverage now. The man accused of shooting at a Pasco police officer after an attempted armed robbery is pleading not guilty. 37-year-old Jose Herrera is accused of 2 counts of assault and 1 count of robbery after he apparently tried to steal a man's car at gunpoint, fired his gun, and then later shot at police who were chasing him. He later surrendered in a field near the Tri-Cities airport. Herrera appeared in court this afternoon for his arraignment. He is pleading not guilty, and his trial has been set for March. His bail is set at $500,000. The Pasco boy accused of gunning down a 19-year-old in a car in Kennewick in 2022 has been sentenced. Hector Pantoja was 14 years old when he shot and killed Julian Chavez over vape pens and marijuana. That was on October 29th of 2022. Now 16, Judge Joe Burrows sentenced him to 11 years for the killing. A second teen, Victor Cervantes, pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, and he will be in prison until he is 21. That's according to court records. You can learn more about Chavez in our interview with his mother at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Tonight, WashDOT is repairing a guardrail after a semi crashed into it and shut down the westbound lanes of I-82 in Yakima this morning. The Washington State Patrol says the westbound lanes of 82 at exit 31 were shut down for nearly 6 hours after the crash. One lane is open now. The other 2 remain closed while crews make the repairs. The driver, a 52-year-old from Sunnyside, was not hurt. The cause of the crash under investigation.
Rumors have been circulating about rising gas prices in Yakima since President Trump took office. But in the past week, it's only gone up a little more than 3 cents. The average price per gallon, $3.57. That is a penny higher than last month and actually 9 cents lower than this time last year. Experts say policy shifts under the new administration haven't significantly affected gas prices so far, but threats of potential U.S. tariffs on Mexico and Canada could make prices go up.
I'm not too worried about Washington's gas prices. Canadian crude oil can flow into refineries into Washington state, but generally because you have access to the Pacific and you have access to global imports, it's less problematic, but it's certainly something to keep an eye on.
Experts say regardless of tariffs, drivers should expect a regular increase in gas prices in the spring and for those prices to again fall come the fall.
We're going to head to Pasco now, where the city council has agreed to let Adam Lincoln, the outgoing city manager, out of his contract early. Lincoln let the city know on January 17th he accepted the role of executive director of the Port of Pasco. At Monday's Pasco City Council meeting, members voted 5-1 to allow Lincoln out of his role early. Council members say they are thankful for his service to the city.
It's been a pleasure to serve this community with you, to get to know your family and your commitment to the community. You and I have talked about this. That was a natural fit for many of us in this room, but especially for you. I'm both kind of jealous of you and excited for you.
And of course, stay with Apple Valley News Now for continuing coverage. Now, we also want to point out that Lincoln's last day will be on January 31st. The city will begin the search for a new city manager. The council voted in support of GMP Consulting at its special meeting to provide interim city manager services during the transition. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
How the Pasco School District is working to get students thinking about their futures.
Plus, an early edition of Fly the Northwest. And Stacy is back with a full look at your forecast. Do stay with us.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. One weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
The old me was stuck in the daily grind. My routine didn't allow for any self-expression. I found clay, and that changed everything. I realized my calling was to give others the space to be creative, to build something. And that's how Clayton was born. Having a Chase Ink card has allowed us to grow it and bring people together. There's a creative side in all of us. That's what I hope people come here to find.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Ink Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
My name is Chris Leaf. I'm a dot worker, and I do stuff around the dot area. Originally I started in Richland in March 2012. I went from Richland to Kennewick. I just applied on their application. As soon as I'm in the interview, they hired me right on the spot. I did my training at the store. There was no bills, no nothing like that. Now, when you tell me busy, you tell me not busy. Time varies from time to time. I just love the people here. Everybody enjoy my sense of humor. Just like working here.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
I'm Drew Henry, tea maker and founder of Revival Tea Company, and we're right here at Yolks Fresh Market. We started in 2018 in Spokane. We are super proud of getting our peppermint from Washington State, our honey from bees in Spokane. We've collaborated with Dry Fly and turned into canned cocktails. We definitely would not be where we're at today without the support from some amazing local partners like Yolks. Oh yeah, the more and more we can work together, that's been a really fun thing as we continue to grow.
Check out Revival Tea at Yolks Fresh Market.
February is American Heart Month. Join us in Going Red for Women Friday, February 7th at Desert Wind Winery in Prosser for a heart healthy luncheon with guest speaker, Prosser Memorial Health cardiologist Dr. Karan Bhatti. Tickets are just $50 each and available online now at prosserhealth.foundation or by calling 509-786-6607. Event proceeds benefit the Prosser Memorial Health Foundation.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star Spangled Savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Our News at 6 continues. Thanks for staying with us. A historic building in downtown Kennewick has a heartbeat again after 2 devastating fires almost destroyed it.
Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen toured the building and shows us how far it's come.
The idea that you can live upstairs, go downstairs to, rise and shine and get something to eat. The mixed-use space is really what got me excited and why we wanted to do it.
The historic building in downtown Kennewick is ready to reopen. It's been under construction for nearly a year. Kagan Cox, a local business owner, along with his business partners, bought the Cascade building to keep that historic piece of Kennewick alive, while also bringing in new places to live in an already family-like atmosphere.
Synergy is key. Everybody down here seems like they all have the same kind of mission. They want to make, downtown as awesome as they can, be a part of the growth, be a part of the change for good. There's been so many people way before me and that have just invested so much time and energy to making it great down here.
Cox says the building has 6 spaces, 3 of which are already leased out. The apartments range from studio to 2 bedrooms. Prices range from $1,300 to $1,700 a month.
Just walking down here, I've seen many cars and many people walking. But what about people that want to live down here? The City of Kennewick, along with the historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership, has got you covered.
January 30th from 3 to 6 p.m. is the Downtown Kennewick Walkable Brokers Tour.
Laura Stiegel with the historic Downtown Kennewick Partnership says the area has 15 properties for lease or sale. To either find a place to live, or bring a new business to the downtown area. There will be someone there at all of the locations to answer any questions about the space. Stiegel says she's worked in the area for a while, and seeing properties like the Cascade Building come back to life is a game changer.
We're not only going to have more residential space returned and back, but the opportunities for what the commercial space can be. As far as I know, there's kind of a variety of sizes that you could play with, and it leads to any number of possibilities.
While the apartments are ready to be leased, Cox says the bottom floor is still a work in progress, and once the work is done, even more exciting opportunities are coming. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Dan, thank you for that. If you are interested in leasing one of the apartments, Cox says you can schedule a tour by reaching out to him. There is no time frame on when the bottom floor will be completed.
The Pasco School District is hosting an event this Thursday, Explore Your Future Career Path Expo. It's aimed at high school and middle school students where they can get a chance to do hands-on activities and get career guidance. Besides connecting students and families with industry professionals and discovering educational opportunities, they will also get the chance to learn about PSD's many career and technical education pathways.
So this is our first time where we've combined having students look at the course offers that are available for them, but also to be able to engage with employers and have like hands-on activities and be able to talk to employers. So it's the first time we've kind of combined those two things together. So I definitely think it's a unique opportunity, and we're really hoping that families will take advantage of it and that students will come out and see all the things that we have to offer in career and technical education.
It's happening in partnership with the Educational Service District 123. The Career Path Expo takes place at the Student Mall at Pasco High School on Thursday, January 30th from 5 until 7:30 p.m. All right, we are heading now for Sandpoint, Idaho and Schweitzer, where every winter is all about the snow, even when Mother Nature is not cooperating.
Yeah, let's take a look at tonight's Fly the Northwest.
Normally we have quite a lot more natural snow by now, and the snowmaking effort isn't near as vital. We have 9 snowmaking guns, and we have 16 placements for those guns to be hooked up to water and power. And from those placements we make snow and then move the snow with snowcats to basically everywhere. Normally we're just making enough snow to plug ditches and the real harsh terrain features and whatnot, but this season we've had to make enough snow to cover the entire run. Last year we had a phenomenal snow year. It was a record-setting year, and it's been fairly consistent, not by Thanksgiving all the time. That's why we have snowmaking.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And don't forget, we'll have your Schweitzer Mountain Ski Report Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights at 6:30 right here on Apple Valley News. 29 degrees by Mart Skycam. Looking into the beautiful Yakima Valley tonight, once again clear, once again cold, and we're going to see those temperatures dropping down into the teens as we move forward. Look at these temps all around the area. Everybody now has dropped down since the sun has left us down below the freezing level, and that is what we're going to continue to see. In fact, we're tracking the cold that continues to filter down, that Arctic air. That's going to get a little bit better as we go, so let's say past Thursday into Friday, but we're still going to see that cold air swooping into the Midwest, across the Great Lakes area, and still through the Pacific Northwest, at least for another day or two. Let's talk about our air quality alerts. We do have a stagnation advisory in place until 4 a.m. on Friday, and we've been seeing moderate air quality on and off. It gets better at times, it gets worse at times. We're seeing some, moderate air quality right now in Moses Lake area, Yakima down to the Columbia Gorge and La Grande area. But overall, Tri-Cities has been looking pretty good today. we'll keep a close eye on that through Friday. Here's the weather pattern. Here's the system we're talking about. It's the beginning of an atmospheric river, and that's going to start moving across the area late Thursday into Friday. It's going to bring a lot of moisture to the region. We haven't seen this in quite a while, but here it comes. Wet on the west side, snow across the Cascades, snow on portions of the Blues, and that's the first of a couple of systems brewing in the Pacific. So winter is on. All right, let's talk about our potential for area-wide showers. Now, there is a warm front associated with what I just showed you, so we'll see mainly rain showers in the lower elevations until the first part of next week, where we potentially could be seeing some snow. Let's track your snowfall forecast. Look at that, 12 inches of snow across Snoqualmie Pass. Most of that will be falling on Friday, wrapping up by Saturday. That could potentially shut down the pass. You're going to see lots of snow at White Pass and all of those areas around the Cascades, even into the Blues, a couple of inches possible here. We're going to stay quiet. Probably just some rain showers in the lower elevations. But as we get to that next bigger system, Sunday, Monday, we'll have about 7 inches once again across Snoqualmie Pass. And check out our lower elevations. We can see an inch or two of snow collecting here into the basin area. So that's what we have to watch out for early part of next week, right when we start that work week. All right, tonight we've got temperatures down in the teens once again. For tomorrow, here's that 7-day planner. Look for chilly temperatures, breezy winds, and look at our February 1st and also Groundhog Day. Don't forget about that Sunday. But look at the first part of next week. That's where we see some snow showers on Monday and maybe a little rain mix on Tuesday. Yakima also looking at wet weather. We have Groundhog Day coming up on Sunday with snow possible both Monday and Tuesday in Yakima. Here's Ellensburg also looking at some snow potential for a couple days in a row. They have a better chance of collecting a few inches of snow there. Walla Walla, foothills of the Blues, look for the breezy winds, warmer temperatures, mainly rain, but that rain mixed with snow Sunday, Monday, possibly into Tuesday. And here's Hermiston for you once again. Going to be wet there. I'm looking forward to seeing those temperatures in the 50s. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, thank you. As we head to break, a quick reminder, download our new First Alert weather app. Just type in Apple Valley News Now weather. We'll be right back.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel,
just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay. What do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
It's Operation Best Friend every Wednesday morning as we feature lovable pets from area shelters, all wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and Cross Country Mortgage.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included.
Including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies?
Mm-hmm. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss.
Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market.
What's more powerful than an unexpected storm? Insurance that helps clean it up. Western National Insurance. That's the power of nice.
Get it clean you can see with a Maytag Pet Pro Top Load Washer.
Save over 37% on a Maytag Top Load set on sale at Fred's for only $7.49 each.
The washer removes 5 times more pet hair with a Pet Pro filter. It also has a deep fill option to soak away your biggest messes.
This Maytag set is only $7.49 each. That's over a 37% savings.
Fred's is your go-to destination for the best value in laundry sets.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life.
We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
Check this out soon. Google Maps will change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Yes, Google says it has a long-standing practice of changing names that have been updated in official government sources. Google will also change the name of Denali, America's highest peak, back to Mount McKinley. Google says only U.S. users will see the name changes.
All right, Stacy has a final look at your forecast when we come back.
The Kraken battle the Ducks. Apple Valley News Now, 6:30 tonight.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. One weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig, take a ride on your favorite dinosaur, bounce around in the prehistoric playground, and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Save now at Bi-Mart with 3 weeks of savings in our latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. You'll find Pepsi brand 12-packs, buy 2, get 2 free. Employee owned for 20 years. Bi-Mart saves you more.
Hi folks, Joe Namath here. And if you're having a hard time hearing, call MD Hearing because they changed my life and they can change yours too. I was wearing expensive hearing aids for years until a good friend of mine told me about MD Hearing. I bought a pair of the hearing aids with no doctor visit, no prescription, and no hassle. I got fitted right over the phone and I've never had a better pair of hearing aids. I'm even wearing them right now.
Call now and get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids for just $297 with a free portable charging case and free shipping. The rechargeable Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-air canal design, and you can get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime U.S.-based support for only $297.
Call my friends at MD Hearing and get the over-the-counter hearing aids that I use for you.
Call 800-505-9735.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland and started her broadcast career in Eastern Washington. After jobs in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back home to wake you up each morning. Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
And come take a look at your screen. Beautiful sunset view, or sunrise, excuse me, from our friend Kim in Richland. Remember the QR code on the right side of your screen. That's how you get your photo on television. So overall, guys, cold again, another chilly one. But we have a warm up coming, just we have rain coming with it. So, you know,
yeah,
can't have one without the other, right?
Take the good with the bad, and you decide which one's good, which one's bad, kind of thing. Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
It is time to release the Kraken!